of $2.5 billion comprised of our restricted funds, capital budget, and the general fund. Today's update is focused on the general fund, since most of the discussion that we will have on the agenda today is around our general fund budget. Just a quick overview of the general fund. The 2016 budget is $1.1 billion. The major revenue sources that comprise the general fund includes our property tax, 27%, our CPS revenues, 31%, sales tax, 25%, and other resources, 17%. Most of these resources today are invested in our police and fire departments. $730 million represents about 66.5% of the total general fund budget. The balance of the general fund, about 33%, is allocated to 22 different departments and services of the city, including streets, parks, human services, the library, municipal court, code enforcement, animal care services, health, the libraries, and the administration of the city, to mention a few. So on May 11th, we did a detailed presentation to the council of the 6+6 financial report, which is the second quarter status report of our financial performance for the year. The budget was balanced that day and is balanced today, and we anticipate that it will be balanced on September 30th. What I have to report to you today, since March, the only revenue that we have seen some challenges with is our CPS revenue due to the mild weather that we have experienced since our presentation to you in May. We are watching this very closely, and when we present the proposed budget to the council on August 18, we will have recommendations, either declines in this revenue source to maintain the general fund balance for 2016 and for 2017. This unusual weather, from what we understand from the experts, is unusual and is not anticipated to continue into 2017. So at this point, we do not anticipate any changes in our projections for fiscal year 2017. The slide that you have before you is a summary of the 5-year financial position for the general fund. So let me go over this graphic in just a few seconds. So the blue bars represent the projected expenditures to maintain the current level of service that we provide to the community today. The orange line represents the total available resources that we have, all of our revenues, to support those services within the general fund. So as you can see, we have sufficient resources to provide the same level of service that we have today for the next 5 years. That means that we are structurally balanced for the next 5 years. I want to point out to the council that the financial forecast that was prepared on May 11 reflects the evergreen costs for the police and fire collective bargaining contracts. We are providing funding to fill all uniform vacancies that we currently have in the police department. We are not including, though, any new additional positions over and above the authorized counts that we have today, but there is funding in the forecast to fill all of those vacancies.